It's Richard Sports, Diamond Baseball League Season 29. Today we have the Macy Oaks going up against the Zip local Cougars. Let's get to our lineup in our game today. For the Macy Oaks, you got leading off and playing second base is Jamie Carroll. In center field is Grady Sizemore. Batting third and playing right field is Franklin Gutierrez. And catching and in the cleanup spot is Victor Martinez. At third base is Andy Mart. Kelly Shoppack is going to be the DH. Ryan Garco is going to be first baseman. David DeLucy is going to be left field. Batting ninth and playing shortstop as Durali Cabaret at shortstop. And the pitcher for the Macy Oaks is Jeremy Sowers. For the Zip local Cougars is going to be Melky Cabrera at center field leading off. Robinson Canu at second base. Jorge Posada will be catching. Wilson Betapi will be at first base in the cleanup spot. Bobby Abreu is going to be in right field. Alex Rodriguez at third base. Derek Jeter at shortstop. Jason Giambi at DH. And Brett Gardner at left field. And pitching for the Zip local Cougars is Jabba Chamberlain. And let's get to our game. We got to go change one thing first. We know that Posada is the catcher, not a pitcher. And we'll change that. And Chamberlain, okay. Back to the top of the first we go. And Chamberlain is a 2-8 pitcher, so anything between 2 and 8 is pitching card. 9 and 12 would be batter's card. We got our player's dice. And are we ready to go? And the first pitch to Carroll is a 3 on the blue. That's pitching card. 35 red and white. You go to Chamberlain, 24-88. Called strike 3, and Carroll strikes out. Looking. Grady Sizemore is up. He's batting .333 on this season. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 65 red and white. You go to Sizemore. 62-88's an out on his card. A 7 green and purple is a 57. That's a fly ball. X no air on the black card. On the black dice, fly ball to Gardner and left, and he makes the catch, and that's 2 down. You got Frankie Gutierrez up, and Gutierrez is going to be a 3 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 25 red and white. You go to Chamberlain's card. 24-88's an out. Green and purple is a 25 on Chamberlain's card. 24-48 is a called strike 3. And he strikes out. Looking. 2 strikeouts for Chamberlain. We go to the bottom of the first. Okies didn't score. Now here comes Jeremy Sowers. He's a 2-6, so anything between 2 and 6 is pitching card. 7 and 12 is batter's card. And it's Cabaret up. The Macy Oaks are 2 and 3 on the season, while the Cougars are 3 and 3. And the pitch to Melky Cabrera is a 6. That's on the pitching card. You got 11 on the red and white. That's going to be on the pitching card. Going to be a single just down between third and short. Shortstop makes grab. Cannot throw to first in time. Melky Cabrera beats it out. He is on first base with a single. And the pitch, Canu. Melky does not go. Cabrera, you got a 4 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 88 on the red and white. 53-88's an out. You got a 17 on the green and purple. That's a fly ball to the left. It's not deep. Gardner is going to beat out the left field. That's going to be Lucy makes a catch, and Melky Cabrera goes back to first base. Jorge Posada's up now. He's batting .385 for the season. He's their catcher. You got Cabrera doesn't go. You got a 11 on the blue dice, which is batting card. 65 red and white. You go to Posada's card. 64-88's an out. You got a 65 on the green and purple. That's a line drive down the third. X no air. We got a hard hit ball right down to Mart at third. He makes the grab. That's 2 down. Cabrera still on first base. And Cabrera, he's going to take off, and the throw down to second is not in time, and Cabrera steals second base. So Cabrera gets a steal on Martinez and Sowers. So Cabrera at second base now on a steal. Here's the pitch to Betterment. You've got, does Cabrera go? No. You've got an 8 on the blue dice. That'll be batter's card. 45. You go to Bedamy. 36 to 67 on his card is a swing and a miss, and Bedamy strikes out. And that ends the first inning with the score. Oaks nothing, Cougars nothing, and up comes the Okies against Chamberlain. Job of Chamberlain. You got Martinez, Mart, and Shapak. Alright, Chamberlain's a 2-8. Pitch to Martinez is 11 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 76 red and white. You go to Martinez. 45 to 88's an out on his card. 31 is a green and white. That's ground ball back to the pitcher. X, no air. It's going to be Chamberlain getting the ball. He throws over to Bedamy for the out. That's a 1-3 out. First out of the inning. Mart's up. Mart's going to be a 6 on the blue dice. That's going to be a pitching card. 82 Chamberlain. 58 80. It's an out. So green and purple is going to be a 14. Ground ball to second. X, no air. It's going to be Canu over to Bedamy. That's going to be 2 down. You got shot pack up. You got a 6 on the blue dice, which is going to be pitching card. 63 on the red and white. Chamberlain 58 88's an out. You got a 44 on the green and purple. Ground ball to second. X, no air. That's going to go Canu over to Bedament. And that's going to go 1, 2, 3 for Chamberlain down to the bottom of the second inning. And here comes Sowers, and he will be facing Abreu, Rodriguez, and Jeter. Okay, here we go. The pitch to Abreu is an 8 on the blue dice. That's going to be batter's card. 23, you go Abreu. 21 to 23 is going to be a single to right field, and Abreu is on first base with a single. He's got some speed, so do you keep him close, or does he go? And he takes off. No, he throws over to first base. Abreu dives back into first. He is safe at first with a throw over to first base. Oh, so Sauer knows you got speed out there. Got to keep him close. Rodriguez is up. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's pitching batter's card. 18 on the red and white. You go to Rodriguez. 17-18 is going to be a single to right field, and Abreu is going to try for third on a single to right field. Franklin Guzziot, and Abreu is a B. So you got a single to right, a B going up against Guzzirazzi. Franklin Guzzirazzi is a 3. B, 66 and down is safe at third. 66 and down. They roll a 45. Abreu slides into third. And Rodriguez is at first. So with no outs, you got runners on first and third. And Derek Jeter up, batting .250 for this young season. The pitch. And does anyone run? Nobody runs. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's pitch batter's card. 63, you go to Jeter. 54 to 88's an out. You got a 23 on runners on first and third. And a 23 is going to be a ground ball to the first baseman, who's going to toss it over to short for the fielder's choice. Next, huh, right? Yeah. Yep. Ground ball to first, fielder's choice. So Rodriguez is out at second. Abreu scores. Jeter's going to get an RBI. And we're going to go, it's going to go first base, Garco, over to shortstop, Cabrera. So it's a 3-6, fourth out at second. Jeter safe at first, beats the throw, but Abreu scores on an RBI by Jeter, fielder's choice. So 1-0 Cougars. Here comes Jason Giambi. And does Jeter run? Jeter does not run. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 33. You go to Sowers. Sowers card. 28 to 41 on his card is a called strike 3, and he gets his second strikeout, and Giambi strikes out. Brett Gardner's up. Jeter's on first. And Jeter does not run. Oh, he does take off. Nope, he takes off, and he is thrown out at second base. Jeter is caught at second base trying to steal. So Martinez throws Jeter out at second base, down to Carroll, makes the tag, and that's going to end the bottom of the second inning with the score. Cougars 1. Oaks nothing, and here we go to the top of the third. You're going to have Garco, DeLucy, and Cabrera going up against Chamberlain, Jabba Chamberlain. He's going to be a good pitcher this year. 2-8 pitcher is going to be a good pitcher. Garko, the pitch. You've got 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 42 on the red and white. You go to Garko. 35 to 45. Swing and a miss, and Garko strikes out swinging, and that's 3 strikeouts for Chamberlain. DeLucy is an 8. That's going to be on the pitching card. 27. Chamberlain 24 to 48. Call strike 3, and DeLucy strikes out, and that's going to be Chamberlain's 4th strikeout. You got Cabrera up. That's a 10 on the blue dice. Batter card. 87 red and white. You go to Cabrera. You go to him. 62 to 88 and out. You got a 5-0 on the 5th green and purple. That's a pop up to 3rd. X, no error. Rodriguez makes the catch on an infield fly. And that's going to go 1, 2, 3 for Cabrera in the top of the 3rd. We go to the bottom of the 3rd with the Cougars up 1-0. And here comes Jeremy Sowers going up against the powerhouse of the Zip Local Cougars, who are defending defending Atlantic Coast champions? Is that what they're called? Let's go see this right here. What did that come up in that division? Atlantic and the Pacific. Yep, I think they are. All right, Gardner, Cabrera, and Canu is up. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Here we go with the pitch to Gardner. It's going to be a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 81. Go to Gardner. 55 to 88. So now you got a 50 on the green and purple. That's a pop up the 3rd on the infield. X, no error. Mark makes the catch. That's 1 down. You got Cabrera up. Noka Cabrera singled in the 1st goal. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 38. Go down to Cabrera. 33 to 38. Swing and a miss, and Cabrera strikes out swinging. And that's 2 down. You got Canu up. Canu is a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 45. Sowers 42 to 47. And Canu walks. He'll go down to first base. He's on a walk. And Canu has average speed. Does he go? Canu is going to be thrown over to first base, and Canu dives back into first base with a throw over to first. And he's safe. So now Posada, he's 0 for 1 today. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 25. You go to Sowers. 24 to 26. Single to right. Canu's going to try for 3rd base on that single to right field by Gucciani. Gucciani is a 3, so single to right on a C is going to be 82 and down. It's going to be safe at 3rd. 82 and down. They roll 11. And he slides in to 3rd base. Canu. Does Posada get over? Posada is, nope. Posada stays at first base. Canu is at 3rd base. So with 2 down, runners on 1st and 3rd. Posada on 1st. Canu on 2nd. And you got Bedemy up. Bedemy's 0 for 1. He struck out in the 1st inning. The pitch is going to be a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. Oh, does anyone grow? 33. Nope. No one runs. 77 on the batter's card. She'll go to Bedemy. Where's Bedemy. Right here. Go across. 71 to 88 and out on his card. 43 on the green and purple. Ground ball to 3rd. 3rd picks it up. Throws it short. Throws first to short, and that's going to be a force out. It's going to be first baseman Garko picks the ground ball up. He throws to the shortstop Cabrera, and it's a 3-6 force out at 2nd base, and no runs score. And we come to the end of the 3rd inning with the Massey Oaks, no runs, no hits, no errors, and the Zip Local Cougars, 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors. And here comes Chamberlain. Job at Chamberlain's going to be a good pitcher this year. I know he is. Jeremy Carroll. Pitch is going to be a 4 on the blue dice. That's going to be pitching card. 76. Chamberlain 58, 88 and out. Green and purple is a 25. Ground ball to 3rd. Up X, no error. It's going to be Rodriguez picking the ground ball up. Throwing the first to Bedemy. It's going to be a 5-3, 1 out. Sizemore is up. He's 0 for 1 today. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. You got a 38, red and purple, red and white. And 24 to 88 called strike 3. Chamberlain gets his 5th strikeout in 4 innings. The pitch to Franklin Guzziar. You got a 7 on the blue dice. You got a 14 on the pitching card. That's going to be a single to left field, and the Oaks got their first hit of the game in the 4th inning. Franklin Guzziar gets a single to left field. He's got speed, so Chamberlain has to watch him. He's got speed over there, and he doesn't go. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. You got a 43 on the green and red and white. You go to Chamberlain, 24 to 43, called strike 3. Chamberlain gets his 6th strikeout, and the Oaks grind a runner on first base. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, bottom of the 4th. Here comes Sowers. He's back out there. He's going to be facing Abreu, Rodriguez, and Jeter. And Abreu is 1 for 1. He scored in the 2nd inning. You've got a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. You got an 85 on the red and white. You go to Abreu's card, 58, 88's and out. You got a 14 on the green and purple. That's a ground ball to second. X, no air. You got Carroll throwing over to Garco at first, and that's 1 out. You got Rodriguez coming up. He's 1 for 1 today. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's battered pitching card, 85 red and white. Sowers, 53 to 88's and out. You got 24 on the green and purple, ground ball to second. X, no air. That's going to be Carroll over to Garco at first base, and that's going to be 2 down. Now Derek Jeter, he's 0 for 1 today. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 53. Go down to Jeter, 52 to 53. Jeter gets hit with the pitch, and he's got hit, so he'll go down to first base being hit. He's got average speed. Jason Giambi and Jeter, their throw over to first base, and Jeter dives back into first base with a throw over to first. So Jeter dives back into first base. You got a 10, 11 on the blue dice, which is batter's card, 47. You go to Jason Giambi, 45 to 56 is going to be called ball 4. And Sowers getting himself in a little bit of trouble here with 2 down. You got Jeter on second, Giambi on first, and Brett Gardner up batting .238 for the season. And he's 0 for 1 today against Sowers. The pitch is 8. That's on the batter's card, 51. You go to Gardner, 32 to 52. Swing and a miss, and Gardner strikes out, and the Cougars leave 2 guys on base. We go to the top of the 5th inning with the Ziploc Cougars 1, Massey Oaks nothing, and here comes Chamberlain. He's back in the game. He gave up a hit in the 4th inning, and the bullpen is up for the Massey Oaks. You're going to put out Hernandez. Roberto Hernandez is going out to the bullpen, start stretching in the Oaks bullpen. Betticoat will go out and start stretching in the bullpen and start throwing. And Mujusi is going to go out and throw up in the bullpen. Here we go. All right, with those guys going, Sowers doesn't bat, Mujusi doesn't bat, Betticoat doesn't bat, Hernandez doesn't bat. Okay, due up is Mark, Shopko, and Garco against Chamberlain, who's pitching a good game. 6 strikeouts, only 1 hit. Top of the 5th inning. You've got a 7 on the blue dice. That's a pitching card, 46 red and white. Chamberlain 24 to 48. Called strike 3, and Chamberlain gets his 7th strikeout. Kyle Shop packs up. He's 0 for 1 today. You got a 6 on the blue dice. Pitching card, 75. Chamberlain 58, 88 and out. You got a 17, green and purple. That's a fly ball out to left field. And Gardner's going to make that grab. X, no air. Garco, he's 0 for 1 today. You got an 8 on the blue dice. Pitching card, 74, red and white. Chamberlain 58, 88 and out. You got a 10 on the green and purple. That's a pop-up, X, no air. That's a pop-up on the infield. Chamberlain calls everyone off. He makes a catch. And that's a 1, 2, 3 for Chamberlain. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning with the Cougars 1, Massey's nothing, Massey Oaks nothing. Here we go. Cabrera, Canu, and Posada will be up for the Cougars. And Cabrera is 1 for 2 today with a strikeout and a stolen base. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 52, you go to Cabrera. 43 to 88 and out on his card. 27 on the green and purple is a fly ball to left field. X, no air. Left fielder DeLucy's going to make the catch. That's 1 down. You got Canu up. Canu is going to be a 4 on the blue dice. That's going to be pitching card. You got a 17. Sowers, 14 to 17 is going to be a single to left field, and Canu gets a single. He's on first base with a single. He's got average speed, and he doesn't go. You got a 2 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 47. You go to Sowers. 42 to 47 is going to be called a ball 4. Posada walks down to first base. Canu to second base. Okay. And who do we have? Majusi is a 5. Petticoat is a 6. And Hernandez is a 6. You got to go way down there and then Perez. Okay, here we go. You got Cougars got something going here. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Canu doesn't go. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 52. You go down to Bettamy. 36 to 67. Swing and a miss, and Bettamy strikes out, and that's the 5th strikeout for Sowers. Against 3 walks and a hit batter and 5 hits. Abreu up. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Does the runners run? They do not run. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's going to be a batter's card. 18. Red and white. That's going to be a single on Abreu's card to center field. So Canu is going to try and score from second base. Sizemore is going to be second to home on a single to center field. Sizemore is a 3. You got 76 and down, is safe at home. The throw home is going to be a 34. It's not in time. Cabrera scores. Posada the 3rd. Abreu gets a single, RBI single, and he's at first base. And Posada goes into third base. So with 2 down, the Cougars come up with a second run on a 2-out single RBI by Abreu. Alex Rodriguez is up. The pitch to Rodriguez is going to be they're going to throw over to first base. Abreu dives back into first base with a throw over to first. Abreu's got good speed, so got to keep him close. Here's the pitch. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 78. You go down to Rodriguez. 67 to 88's an out on his card. They roll a 67 on the green and purple. That's a fly ball to left. Left fielder DeLucy comes in, makes a catch, and that's going to end the bottom of the 5th inning with the Okies 0, the Cougars out in a run, making it a 2-0 game. Here comes Jabba Chamberlain in the top of the 6th. He's got something going here. 1 hitter. You got DeLucy, Cabrera, and Caro up. The pitch to DeLucy is going to be an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's pitching card because he's a 2-8. You got red and white. It's a 17 on his card. That's a single to center field. And the Macios get their second hit of the game. And DeLucy's on first base. He won't be running because they are trailing by 2 runs. By the 5th inning on, won't be punting. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 83 on Chamberlain. 58 to 88. So now you got a 55. You got a Z. Oh, we got a Z play. We got a Z play. What we got? A Z. And it's going to be a B, a D. Oh, he gets a BD. He gets a BD. Let's see what we're going to go here. With a runner on, he's going to have a BD. It is a 5, and it's going to be a 41. 41 is return to normal play. No action. Turn to normal play. Ooh, that would have been damaging. All right, you got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 36. Chamberlain 24 to 48. Called strike 3, and Chamberlain gets his 8th strikeout. And DeLucy still on first. The pitch to Carroll, who's 0 for 2 today. You got 11 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 83. You go to Carl. 83, 56 to 88. So now you go 47 on the green and purple. That's a fly ball to left field. Not deep enough to get anybody to move. That's going to be 2 down. Yep, 2 down. Okay. From the 5th, 6th inning on, with 2 down, runners on first or second, it's going to be a hit and run. So we got a hit and run with Sizemore. The pitch is going to be a 52. It's going to be a call, swing and a miss, and he strikes out. Sizemore swings and misses and strikes out and ends the top of the 6th inning. And Chamberlain, 9 strikeouts, 2 hits. Woo, here comes Sowers. Sowers is coming back in. Sowers has pitched a good game. He's giving up only 6 hits, 3 walks, a hit batter, and 5 Ks, but he's only trails 2-0. It's their offense needs to get going. Jeter, Giambi, and Gardner against Sowers. Here's Jeter. Jeter's going to be a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 35. Go to Jeter. 35 is going to be a double out to right field on the wall. And into second base goes Jeter. And we got something going here. Now you got Jason Giambi up with Jeter on second base. Jeter and 7 on the blue dice. Jeter doesn't run. You got batter's card. 43. You go to Jason Giambi. 26 to 44. Swing and a miss, and Jason Giambi strikes out swinging. Brett Gardner up with Jeter on third base. The pitch to Brett Gardner. Jeter doesn't go. You got a 5 on the blue. 76 red and white. Pitching card. 53 to 88 and out. You got a 42. That's a ground ball down to short. Does the runner go to third? 42. That's going to be short. And Jeter goes to third base. They're deep in the hole behind second. So shortstop Cabaret makes the play. Short to first. Cabaret to Garco. And over to third goes Jeter. And just like that, they got 2 down. Runner on third. Cabaret is up with Jeter on third. The pitch to Cabaret is going to be an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 46, you go to Cabaret. 48, 43 to 88's an out. You got a 27 on the green and purple. Possible error 6. Possible error in left field. DeLucy. Got a possible error. We got an E6, and DeLucy is, where's DeLucy? He's an E0, so there's no error. DeLucy makes the catch, so there'll be no error. He makes the catch on a difficult fly ball, and that's going to end the bottom of the 6th inning. We go to the top of the 7th inning with the Massey Oaks. No runs, 2 hits, no errors against the Zip local Cougars. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. Here's Chamberlain, Jabba Chamberlain, starting the 7th inning. Throwing a 2-hitter with 9 Ks. He's going to face Gucciardi, Martin, and Franklin Gucciardi has 1 hit on him. He has one of the 2 hits. You got an 8 on the blue dice, 11 on the red and white, and that's going to be a single just between third and short. Shortstop makes the play, but he cannot make the play at first base, and Franklin is safe with an infield hit. And just like that, they got their 3rd hit and a runner on first base. Victor Martinez is up. Victor Martinez is a 3. Goosey does not go. That's pitching card. You got 51 on Chamberlain. And 51 to 55 is a ball 4. And now Chamberlain issued his first walk today. Down to first base goes Martinez. And Franklin Gucciardi goes to second base. Okay, Oki's got something going. Andy Mart is up. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 33 red and white. Chamberlain 24 to 48. Call strike 3, and Mart strikes out. Chamberlain gets his 10th strikeout. You got Shop Pack up, and the pitch to Shop Pack is going to be 9 on the blue dice. That's going to be batter's card. 47. They go to Shop Pack. 34 to 73. Swing and a miss, and Shop Pack strikes out swinging. That's 2 down with 2 on. And here we go. We got past the 6th inning on. Is going to be runners on first or first and second with 2 down. Hit and run. Garco's going to hit a hit and run. You got a 52. That's not a good one. And he swings and misses and strikes out. And Chamberlain's got his 12th strikeout in 7 innings. And that ends the top of the 7th inning with the score. Oaks, nothing. Cougars, 2. Here comes Sowers. He's coming out again. Pitching a good game. Yep. He's got Canu, Posada, and Benamy. And the pitch to Canu is 1 for 2 today. He scored and got a walk. You got 12 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 81, red and white. Canu is 42 to 88 now. You got a 13 on the green and purple. Ground ball down to first. X no error. First unassisted. Garco picks the ground ball up and beats the runner to the bag. That's 1 down. Posada, he's 1 for 2 today. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 41. You go to Posada. 34 to 51. Swing and a miss, and Posada strikes out. That's Sowers' 7th strikeout. You go to Bedamy. Bedamy's up with 2 down. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. You go to Bedamy at 33 on the green and purple. 32 to 35, and that one's over the center field wall. Home run, Cougars. And Bedamy homers over the center field wall. and that's going to give the Cougars a 3-0 lead. That helps you out. Abreuer's up. He's 2 for 3 today. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's Paydirt's card. 26, Abreu. 26 to 27 is going to be a double to center. Double. Yep, 26 on his card is 26 to 27 is a double to center field, and Abreu is on second base with a double, a 2-out double. Sowers is out of the game. He pitched a good game. Majusi's up. He's a 2-5. You've got Rodriguez up. He was the home run hitter last year. He hit more home runs than anybody last year. Alex Rodriguez. Abreu, does he go? Abreu doesn't go. You got a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 46. Maceo, 27 to 46. Called strike 3, and Rodriguez strikes out with Abreu on second base, ending the bottom of the 7th inning. We're going to go to the top of the 8th with Chamberlain leading. The Cougars leading 3-0 over the Massey Oaks. And here comes Chamberlain. He'll be coming out. He'll be facing DeLucy, Cabrera, and Carroll. A 3-hitter for Chamberlain. And here he goes. DeLucy's 1 for 2 today. The pitch to DeLucy is a 5 on the blue dice. That's Paydirt. Pitching card, 27 red-white. Chamberlain 24 to 88. Called strike 3, strikeout number 13. Cabrera's up. And the pitch to Cabrera is going to be an 8. That's going to be on the on the pitching dice. 68. Chamberlain 58 to 80 is an out. You got a 25. That's a ground ball to third. Z, got a Z chart. What do we got in the Z? We have ballpark effect. Ballpark effect. 75. 78. So, what is Zip Local Cougars ballpark? An average ballpark, so. You got a 46 on the Cougars. It's going to be a ground ball to first. Deep in the hole. X, no air. First baseman going to make it to first base. Benjamin makes the play at first by himself. And that's 2 down. Ballpark effect doesn't hurt anybody. So here comes Carroll. And it's going to be a 10. That's going to be blue dice, batter's card, 55. You go to Carroll. And 53 to 55 is a hit batter. Carroll gets beat, and that's his first hit batter today. What did I do? Oh, sorry. He gets beamed. He gets hit with a pitch. So Carroll down to first. You got 2 down. Runners on first, or first and second, past the 6th inning. Is going to be hit and run. Sizemore's going to do a hit and run. Here's the pitch to Sizemore. He got a 3. 51 on a 3 is going to be a ground ball to short. X, no air. It's going to go 6-3. It's going to go Jeter grabs the ground ball and throws over to first to Bettamy. And that's a 6-3 out. And that's going to end the 8th inning. And Jahaba got it going. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning with the score. Oaks 0, Zip Local Cougars 3. Who's batting? You got Jeter, Jaambi, and Gardner. And I'm going to leave Masusi in until he gives up a hit or something. Okay, the pitch is a 10. That's batter's card. You got an 81 on red and white. Jeter, 54 to 88 is an out. You got a 60, what is that? A 67. That's going to be a ground ball. A fly ball to left. X, no air. That's going to be DeLucy. He's going to make the catch. That's going to be out. Jason Chamberlain, 0 for 2 today with a walk and 2 strikeouts. The pitch to Jahambi is going to be a 12 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. You go to Jahambi, 26 to 44. Swing and a miss, and Jahambi strikes out for the 3rd time today. And now you got Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 3 today. You got an 8 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 23 on Gardner. 23 is going to be a double to right field, and Gardner's on second base with a double to right field. And we're going to take Masusi out and put in Betticoat. Betticoat's coming in. He is a 2-6 pitcher, so anything between 2 and 6 is pitching card. 7 and 12 is batter's card. Gardner is very, very fast, so you got to watch him. Does he go? He does not go. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 88 on the red and white, so you go to Cabrera. 43 to 88 is an out. You got green and purple is a 17. Fly ball to left. X, no air. He flies it out to Lucy. DeLucy makes a catch. And that's going to end the bottom of the 8th inning. Chamberlain, you're going to throw in Ponsoon. Ponsoon is going to start warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Chamberlain's going to come out and start the inning, so I doubt we're even going to get it. Chamberlain doesn't bat. Ponsoon doesn't bat. So we're going to top of the 9th inning. Chamberlain pitching, a 3-hitter against the Okies. And Chamberlain's up. Top of the 9th. Massey Oak, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. Ziploc Cougars, 3 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Chamberlain has 13 strikeouts, still going, still got his stamina. And here comes Galutsky, Martinez, and Mart. And you got 11 on the blue dice. That's a batter's card. 23, so you go to Frank, and Gucci is 2 for 3 today. And 23 is going to be a double. He's 3 for 3. He's got 3 of the 4 hits against the Cougars today. And Gucci's on second base with a double. And Martinez is up. And Martinez is going to be an 8. That's going to be on the pitching card. You got a 36. Chamberlain, 24 to 88. Cold strike 3. Strikeout number 14 for Chamberlain. You got Mart on second. Mart coming up. Galuski's on second base. The pitch to Mart. You got a 12 on the blue dice. That's a batter's card. 85 on the red and white. You go to Mart. 53 to 88. So now you got a 35. That's a ground ball to third. Does a runner get over? Runner advances to third base. So ground out. Going to be deep in the hole behind third. Third, Rodriguez picks it up. Throws the first to Bedemy at first. And Franklin Gadrisky goes to third base, so with 2 down, runner on third, and Shoptack up. They're going to let him hit. Yep, they're going to let him hit. And Chamberlain's out of stamina, so it's on the batter's card. He's out of stamina. The batter's card, and it's going to be a 17. And Shoptack is going to be a double to center field. Gucci scores. The shutout is over. Shopko gets an RBI double. And that's going to be it for Chamberlain. He's coming out 14 Ks in 8 2/3 innings. And coming in as Ponsoon. Uh-oh. Oh, they're going to lose it. A 2-5 pitcher. You got 2 down. He's a tying runners at home plate. Garco. 2 down, 2 and 1 on. And here's the pitch. It's going to be an 8 on the blue dice. That is pitching card. You got an 86 on the red and white. You go to Ponsoon, 57 to 88. So now you got a 20-2-0. That's a pop up to the catcher. X right in front of the plate. Catcher Jorge Posada's there. Makes a catch, and that's going to end the game. That's going to end it on the 3rd out as caught right in front of home plate. We have the Massey Oaks getting 1 run, 5 hits, no errors against the Ziploc Cougars. 3 runs, 10 hits, no errors. And they win it 3-0. You got your losing pitcher, Sauer, who pitched a good game. Jeremy Sowers pitched a great game for the Oaks, but he gets a loss. Betticoat will get the finish. You got Chamberlain. He started. He got a great game. And Ponsoon comes in to finish it with the 1 out, a pop-up. And your stats and your box scores. Your box scores are going to be, when go back 1 game. Right there, game 7. And here we go. We had these Ziploc Cougars, 3 runs, 10 hits, 3 doubles, no triples, a home run, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. And they did it with the Massey Oaks, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 doubles. And Grzutsky was 3 for 4 with a double. And you got Bobby Abreu was 3 for 4 today. He had a good game. Jason Jambi struck out 3 times. Everybody struck out on the Oaks. Yep. And Chamberlain is a very good pitcher today. He gets the win. Thank you for watching Diamond Baseball League. Hope you come back for more.